Hi Luke, this is for you. So this is a first draft of a deck profile idea. I've done like a bit of testing with it. It seems to kind of work the way that I want. I am gonna leave it more or less in your hands to figure it out from there, so to speak. But here it is. It's Ryze and Cube. We've done it. We've combined Ryze and Cubic. Now you might notice that unfortunately less than 50% of the cards in the deck are Rubik Cubic, but that's not entirely true. I've done everything in my power to make sure that this kind of actually works. Okay, so first things first. 3 Smunk, 3 Doozer, 3 Crimson Nova. This is non-negotiable. If I really wanted to, I probably could go down to 2 Nova, considering that you're searching him through like your Doozer combo, because you can like if you get any of these in hand, you can kind of get some extra stuff. This deck also has ways to like recycle Doozers to do a bunch of fun stuff, because it's really funny when there's no once per turn on cards. Now you might be wondering, okay, what are we doing? How are we getting to the doos? What's the plan? So Doozer, as we know, is insanely good. Like, actually just an insanely powerful card. Super good. Crimson Nova also is insanely good. I'm again leaving him at 3 because I think he's funny. Cubic Wave. Cubic Wave is here mainly because of its second effect. You know what, actually, I'm going to reduce it to 1. You only need 1 of it, realistically. I wish that you could afford to run more of them, but it is terrible. Yeah, okay. Dharma is fantastic at just getting stuff in there. It's also very important for like something that's going to be in our sideboard that we'll get to later. We've got Causality. Causality's just very good. It has a really useful graveyard effect, especially if you're using Nova, because you like activate it and then banish it as like a big finisher with Nova. And then you got Unification of the Cubic Lords, which, as we know, is incredibly good. I wish I could figure out how to make it better. I looked at all the other level 4s, like all the other like level 4 cubics, and none of them really did anything, which is like a problem with cubic, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Cubic Causality, Cubic Dharma, and Unification are just really genuinely excellent at, like you've said, getting a lot of material out. So then, what's the rest of the deck for? So we have 3-star Ryziel. It's a Ryziel. They're very good. He's here to kind of do pretty obvious stuff. You can use him to search plugin. You can use him to search cross. Use him to search plasma hull. These are just good. These are good forms of interaction. 2 ice Ryziel. This is really good. Especially because you can use these guys to get Dharma's unifications out of your hand if you don't need them, so that they can get into the graveyard and actually start having effects that are really useful. Sword is just insane. It just gets itself out there super easily. Same with Axe Ryziel. Incredibly powerful. Is just consistently able to get you stuff. Just a super good card. Bonfire searches all the best Ryziels. It's just good. That's why you have it here. 7th Ascension. Okay. So Alright, I'm going to explain this. You were using this to search 7th Tachyon. Now, if you want to, you could. There is an argument to be made that you could run one of the rank up magics. I don't give a fuck. That part of the effect, I think, is not going to come up enough for it to be like super relevant, because mainly you're here for 7th Tachyon. So, 7th Tachyon. Why is it here? Well, because it searches every single Ryze, and it searches Summoner Monk, and it searches Doozer. It searches everything. It is an incredibly powerful card. Its restriction of locking you into XZs is not nearly as effectual as it may sound. You can work around that pretty easily. Plug in, bring a guy back, attach it, pretty good. Cross it, you know, it's a negate, it's recovery, you only need one, it's really good. Plasma Hole, once again, this is just useful, like you'd be surprised. Like, just being able to go into an Xyz monster on your opponent's turn, really useful. 3 Nibiru. Nibiru is here because Nibiru is a turn-ending hand trap. That is what I've tried to do. I only have 6 hand traps in the deck, but I've tried to make it that they are as turn-ending as possible, because they're just good. And then we have 3 Small World. Small World. Oh, actually, I've had a realization about something that you can do with Lancia. Give me a second. I think it's number 104, 103. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to. This can be considered for your sideboard. I'll explain why later. Okay, so yeah, turn ending. Small World. Okay, so Small World's gonna permanently break your brain, but you're gonna have to get used to it. Small World basically lets you search for anything. So all of the Ryzials let you search Crimson Nova. The reason why is because they're all level 4. So you can banish one of them. Then, Summoner Monk shares an attribute with Crimson Nova. They're both dark. So, Small World basically just reads, search any card in the deck. Just have fun. Just have a bit of fun. Also, when you put Ally of Justice Quarantine in, you can use Ally of Justice Quarantine to go, you can go like, send anything, search Doozer, oh god, give me a second. There's a way to search it. It's a machine. Oh, it has to have exactly one thing in common. That's the hard bit. Oh yeah, okay, so you can go Small World, Pitch Star, Ryzial, Crimson Nova into Ally Justice Quarantine. That's how you can search Quarantine. Don't ask how I'm capable of thinking about this shit. But yeah, Small World just lets you basically search everything. Same with like 7th Tachyon. It is a bit tough to get used to, but its main job here is to get you to Nova, so you can consistently have access to the big boy. So, extra, we've got Zeus, because he's funny. We have Mirrorlogic Aggregator, because you use X to send Aggregator to insulate your players, and then you like put him under Detonator. Detonator, blow something up. We love him. Masquerade. Okay, so Masquerade is here, not because he's a negate, it's a Ryzial. He's pretty good. The main reason that he's here actually is because he's light. Seventh Tachyon cares about type or attribute. He's a spellcaster, he can search him. These guys, all the best ones are light. Doozer's light, Masquerade can search him. Double Eclipse Twins, because Eclipse Twins is just very useful. It does a lot, surprisingly. 3 Duo Drive, mainly because I couldn't think what else to put, and because Duo Drive is a really good. I really like him. Excaton Knight, what if it was a board wipe? Ooh. We love Excaton Knight, he's our baby. Starring Knight. Okay, this is actually unironically one of the most important cards in your deck. This second effect isn't super crazy. The main thing you want is actually this first effect, that you can special summon a light monster from hand. If you can get to Doozer through the many different ways that we can search him, and do some Ryze stuff, you can go Starring Knight, special Doozer, and you're off to the races. And you can do all your combos. Infernal Flame Banshee. Infernal Flame Banshee is here in case you get like hugely interrupted, and maybe like you only have Summon a Monk. You can go Summon a Monk, go into like Duo Drive, or go into Infernal Flame Banshee. Both are like pretty good. Dugaris the Timeless, as you know, is a Dark World monster, but also special summon a monster from your graveyard. Yeah, he acts as a finisher, he acts as recovery, he acts as deep draw. He kind of does everything. SP Little Knight, we know why this is here. It's because this card's unbelievably broken. We know why this is here. It's because this card is unbelievably broken. Lancia. As I was saying before, if you want to, you can consider Ragnaffinity. Ragnaffinity is rank 5, so Artifact Lancia can be searched using it. We discussed there is a line to get Allied Justice Quarantine using Crimson Nova. The reason you can't use Doozer is because it is a machine and a level 4, which means it has 2 things in common with it. Type it, yeah, cool. Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom is here for when you go into a matchup where like it's a bit grindier and you aren't caring about like big turn ending stuff, you just need 1-for-1s. Forbidden Droplet is here because I touched my mic, whoops. It's a way to send Doozer. So lets you send Doozer, lets you send Unification. This is not as super useful, but it is good. Infinite Impermanence is here for the same reason that Ash Blossom is here, because in some matchups you're not looking for these big turn-ending things, you're looking for little more surgical interaction. Crazy Box can be replaced, he's here because I think he's funny. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and then send it to you.